I'm Manjula Jayawardena, Treasurer of Private Pharmacy Owners Association. I'm a pharmacist. First of all, I would like to emphasize this discussion today purely based on the pharmacist issues arising in the country. Actually, this whole scenario occurred when government, especially NMRA, has aggressively, the NMRA has started aggressively stop giving and renewing the pharmacy license in the country. Because of that, actually, Sri Lanka does not, we both of us actually know, Sri Lanka does not have sufficient number of pharmacies to run the entire system. Nearly we have 5,000 pharmacies in the country, but we have only 1,450 pharmacists to work full-time in pharmacies. Because of that, NMRA aggressively rejecting renewing of pharmacy licenses, and even sometimes they have started, there are registered pharmacies with the pharmacy. We, according to the NMRA 2015 Act, we all know it is very difficult to run a pharmacy with a single pharmacist. At least minimum, there are 3 pharmacies should be occupied by a pharmacy to run 24 hours or around the clock operation. So because of that, that many pharmacies have been operating facing this problem currently when they go to renew their license to NMRA. So the approach is very clear. Now what we are demanding from the government, the providing pharmacies is not our IPO's responsibility. Providing pharmacies is government responsibility, and it's not in our control. So as our president and even our secretary mentioned, most of the pharmacies, because in the country the medicines are delivered by 2 segments. One segment is government and other segment is private sector. The private sector supplies only 45% of the medicines to the public. But unfortunately, we know in the government sector, the medicines are dispensed not purely with pharmacists, not purely by pharmacists. There are some instances we can see clearly there are attendants and some laborers, they are dispensing medicines to the public. But all of a sudden, why government is forcing private sector to occupy full-time pharmacies in the outlet? So that is, we strongly believe that is very unreasonable. So that's why we have gathered here today and to have this special press briefing to tell the government immediately address this issue, because there's a burning issue in the country, because we are having immense pressure from our members to do a demonstration in front of NMRA or President Office, because this sector is now actually in a very tragic situation, because NMRA is continuously and again and again rejecting to renew the licenses. So ultimately, as a responsible association in the country, we demand and we urge the government to address this issue correctly, because providing pharmacies is not our responsibility, it's government responsibility. So